Stephen, back into league action, and how are you feeling heading into this one?
Yeah, we're confident. Obviously after our win on Saturday, but more so the performance and the manner of the performance. So we need to get back to winning ways in the league. I think it's a big game for us. It's a chance to put some distance between ourselves and Ross County, and we're looking forward to it.
Cup football, of course, it's great to get that win, but like you mentioned, the league is where we need to start picking up the 3 points again. So going into that, feeling confident around the camp?
Yeah, we were well aware we needed the rest. I've said that numerous times, but also I think the new signings have given the place a lift as well. We got beat in the final. We lost a penalty in the last minute against Celtic. You then pick up 6 and 7 injuries to first team players, and it does it does have an effect. And when you're not winning games, what you have to do is stay really positive that what you were doing before was the right way to do it, and you have to keep people believing that. So that was my job, and I don't think that belief ever left. We were unfortunate at times. There was other times where we could have played better, but I think Saturday was back to what we do well. We were physical, we were strong, we got the ball down and played, and the two boys up front give us something different. And the little flick for the penalty, and Curtis wins the penalty from a flick from Nadir. I think that's probably the difference. We at the top end of the pitch where we weren't clinical enough.
We know that some of the new boys are needing to get a bit of game time under the belt, and now that they have got in front of the crowd here at Fir Park, what's their attitude been like in training?
It's been superb. Nadir, we think he's at about 70% at the minute in terms of his match fitness, but he'll get better and better as it goes. His talent's there for everybody to see. He's very much bought into everything we're trying to do. Curtis is a fit boy, really strong, but again, he hasn't had loads of game time. So we're hopefully he's going to get better and better with each game. And Tom's come in, slotted in brilliantly. We took him off as a precaution on Saturday, as we had a 2-0 cushion. But he's hopefully we'll get him back on the pitch again Wednesday. We'll have a look at him today, and we're confident in all the new signings. And
of course, our Ross County side who are boosted by a couple of new signings as well will arrive here at Fir Park. What do you expect from them?
Well, they've been on a poor run, and I expect them to come fighting. They'll be looking at the opposite of us. They'll be looking at reducing the gap between us and them. The league's so tight. So we expect a tough game. Owen's teams will try and get the ball down and play, but we'll put them under pressure, and we'll make sure we close them down as we did with Hamilton.
It's never too early to start looking at that, is it, Stephen, to extend that gap from teams down there and keep that Premiership status?
Yeah, the first and foremost for this football club, with the finance we have available, we have to stay in the league. That's always been, even when we're sitting third in the league, that's all I said was we have to stay in the league. Deep down when we look at the dressing room and the squad we've put together, I have higher aspirations than that. But the first and foremost, we must get a distance between us and the bottom two.
Yeah, and we saw what a cup run could do. So with that cup win in the Scottish there, does that almost marry into the league form? Will that get everybody ready for this one tomorrow?
I think it gives you momentum. I said it in the previous interview, personally it raises everybody's profile. The players get a lot of credit for it. That it raises money for the club, and the fans are able to go and shout about their team. So it really gives our cup run gives everybody a lift. The leagues are bread and butter. That's vitally important that we start winning games in the league again. But we've got off to a good start. We knew we needed the break. We've brought players in, and we're hopeful that we can get a couple more signings before the end of the window.
How's the team news looking, Stephen? Some players coming back from fitness, perhaps?
Yeah, Chris Cannon's now trained for 10 days, so we're hopeful he can come back into the squad again. Peter Hartley suspended with Richard Tate, so we'll have to shuffle things about based on the team that won on Saturday. But I'm confident that the boys coming back will fit in well.
And have you allowed yourself to look ahead, because there are so many games coming up so thick and fast? But of course, you'll have to consider maybe a bit of rotation here and there. Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the squad stronger. Anybody I bring into the team has to make sure that brings the starting 11 stronger. We have to use the younger boys as well. As I mentioned on Saturday, we have got young Adam Livingston, we have got David Turnbull, Barry Maguire that are coming through. But they all can't go in at once, and big games coming up. We have to make sure that the players we do bring to the football club doesn't stop them progressing, but also that we balance when we put young boys in and when we pull them out, as we have done with Alan Campbell.